Hello, beautiful person. I'm so happy to see you again. And I have to tell you, I am tired. It's been a long day. So tonight's topic is just perfect because you're probably looking at the title and going, "The what?" So if you didn't study Macbeth in school, a Scottish play, then you might not recognize the quotation. But Lady Macbeth is talking about sleep. Okay. She's telling her husband, who has gone completely bananas and is killing people right and left, that he lacks sleep, and that is why he's having such a hard time. And then later she walks in her sleep and so on. But yeah, Shakespeare didn't really get into the role that sleep plays in immunity, but he probably had some idea of it because he was no dummy. And I didn't continue with the quote about all the wonderful things that sleep does. But sometimes we are not as smart as the people in Shakespeare's time because they didn't have electricity. They had candles and they might have had oil lamps, but they didn't have electricity. And so when it got dark, they went to sleep. And they didn't stay up until God knows when, with blue lights shining in their faces. In fact, my camera's got blue lights on it right now. So in that sense, they didn't have antibiotics. They died young. They died in childbirth, all of those things. But in some ways, they were much healthier than we are. Their food was probably better quality, too. They died of infections. And it's kind of ironic that here we are worrying about this infection that we have no power over. And we basically have to deploy the same kind of tactics that they did. But anyway, so this is part of my series where I'm talking about 8 tips to boost your immunity, and I am now on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is get adequate sleep. I mean, Shakespeare said it more beautifully, but that's basically what it comes down to. And I just wanted to give you some tips of how to get better sleep because it's an important thing. So I went and pulled up some research, of course, that I did. And the number one tip, you're not going to like it. It's the hardest one for me too. Turn off the screens an hour before bed because of that blue light. And when we get this blue light from screens, I actually have my computer is now doing, I always forget to turn that off. My computer is actually right now in nightlight mode, but it's probably still emitting too much blue light. And it interferes with our making melatonin and other sleep hormones, and it just messes us up. So the second one is a lot easier. Dark, cool room to sleep in, so you're not too hot, and just keep it nice and quiet, and then your brain will be able to go to sleep. And don't have a TV in your room, or don't have it on anyway. And then the last tip that I have here is about substances that can help you go to sleep. I'm not talking about smoking a joint before bed. In Canada now you can do that. Other places maybe not so much. But what I really like to use is essential oils. Lavender in particular, I put it behind my ears. I put it on the soles of my feet and on my chest, and it really helps me go to sleep. So, so just really quickly, those, oh, hi Brenda. And thank you for joining. Those are the 3 things. And just generally, sleep is incredibly important for your immunity. And we're so anxious right now, a lot of us, and then we have trouble sleeping and so on, and things just go from bad to worse. So really take the time, make the effort to try and get a good night's sleep. It'll really help you boost your immunity. So if you would like these 8 tips that I have, because I'm going through and doing all these videos, of course you can watch all the videos, but if you just like the document with the tips, I will be happy to send it to you. Just drop me a message. And yeah, I think I'm going to go to bed pretty soon. I'm tired. Hope you get some sleep and things settle down for you. So have a good night. Love you. Bye.